Shepherd, the duo known as Mad Bull and Maestro. Even before the game concluded on Tuesday night, Facebook and Twitter were blowing up with reviews about their commentary. The two sportscasters for Channel 5 became overnight sensations in Canada and the football world, and all day today they were being sought by the Canadian media. According to one tweet, quote, "My roommates usually hate Canada games. Right now they are watching super intently, all due to Maestro," unquote. While a headline read, "Mad and Maestro Steal Show." Earlier today, we caught up with Mad Bull, who many people will not know is the deputy mayor of Orange Walk Town Council.
Here comes Belize. There, Macaulay. Macaulay, shot!
I started off at Technical High School. I was in second farm. I noticed that I had a talent, a God-gifted talent, that I could have announced a game, or probably different games, not only one sport, but different sporting games. And my first one was basketball at the Esports Center. From there I drifted off to horse racing. Bob Lightburn was the guy that introduced me to horse racing there in Burl Boom. Then from there I went to football. I did some games for different radio station, and then I went back to basketball. There where I met Clarence Shepherd, and we both did basketball games for quite a while now. So it is just my God-gifted talent. It is not something that I do often, but it just comes natural.
The ball still control outside there. Ricky still.
Well, we were doing some basketball games for Channel 5 in a NBL basketball tournament, and there is where these guys saw that we were good enough to announce. But when it comes to football, like I said, football is not my professionality. When it comes to announcing, when I know a lot, it is basically horse race and basketball. But I knew I could have done football and use my speed. Like, the voice what I do is a fast talking, and it adapts to the sport as well, because remember, football is basically, we knew it as the Spanish commentators do a better job than the English one.
Nice pass to that pass there by
one of the things we were kind of disappointed in the first game that we announced on, that was on Friday night. So we talked to each other, and then we said, man, we have to do a better job on describing the plays to plays, and describing how the actual game is being played. So we decided to take we came back, did a little history, find out exactly what we needed to know, and when we went back, it is just our voice and the intensity that how we announce that's part of the game. Just like we were doing a basketball game, where we were using that style to interrupt, to make it into a football game. That's the reason why they have never heard probably an English commentator doing a game at a faster pace. Like I said, most of the time they listen to football in a Spanish version, which is not in an English version, apart from some of the Americans that has their own version of doing the game. So it was just the way how we did it, Belizean style, and that's the reason why they loved it. I say I smile and I loved it. It's great to know that that people outside listen and hear you, and they give you that big props, because sometimes not everybody loves what we do. You might have some negative people that say that these guys are not good, they don't know what they're talking about, they miss names. But like I said, this is not we don't do this for a professional job. You know, I'm a cable technician. I work at the town council as a deputy mayor. These are the things that I do. When it comes to the sport, yes, I have the passion for sports. My original job when it comes to sports is organizing games, but they're announcing. They want to test. They want to hear me much better. They can go to Burl Boom on the 13th of September, and they're going to hear me do the real deal in the horse racing, and probably when basketball starts, you're going to be hearing me then.
Macaulay, shot!
Mad Bull's co-host Maestro today was back in the classrooms, and we'll catch up with him at another time. After the break, Queen of Bacchanal Destra Garcia in Belize. We meet the artists performing at tonight's Carnival Overload.